Hi everyone. You ever just lie in bed and your brain suddenly decides to go on in this full on panic mode? Overthink about this text you got from 3 days ago, or let's think about how I embarrassed myself in front of my crush, or am I ever gonna make money in the future? All these thoughts. I've been there too. And if that's you right now, first of all, you are not alone. Second, this video, it's just you and me having a real conversation. This is not a therapy session. Here we are trying to understand why your brain act like this way and what we can do about it. So take a deep breath. Let's unpack this. Let's start with something basic but powerful. Because once you understand what anxiety actually is, it gets a lot less scary. Anxiety is not random. It's your brain trying to protect you. But here's the catch. It's trying to protect you from stuff that usually isn't even dangerous. Like, let's suppose you see a woman across the street and your brain is thinking, this woman is too beautiful for me. If I approach her, she's just gonna make fun of me. And boom, your brain starts acting like there is a tiger in the room. Your heart starts racing, sweating, full stress mode on. But there is no tiger, just a thought. And most of the time, the thought isn't even true. That's what anxiety really is, a false alarm that feels real. But here's where it gets deeper. Because the real issue isn't just the anxiety, it's what we believe about the thoughts behind it. Just because you think something doesn't mean it's true. Seriously, like I've had days where my brain was like, you're falling behind, everyone is doing better than you. Sound familiar? But if you pause for a second and look at it, it's just a thought. It's not the reality. It's not a fact. The problem is we never question our thoughts. We just believe in them. And the more we believe in them, the more anxious we get. So the next time when your brain says that you are not good enough, pause. Ask yourself, who said that's true? Because 9 times out of 10, it's not. But if you're wondering, okay, why does my brain always go negative in the first place? Let me show you common traps that most of us fall into. Let's talk about 5 biggest thought traps that messes with your peace. So first one is all or nothing thinking. You mess up one time and your brain's like, I suck. No in between, just extremes. But life's not black and white, and neither are you. Second is mind reading. They didn't reply. They probably hate me. No, you don't know that. Maybe their phone is dead. Maybe they're just tired. Third is fortune telling. You assume the worst before anything even happens. You think it's gonna go so badly. Stop. You don't know that. Why do you stress then twice? Fourth is discounting the positive. You do something good and immediately downplay it. Stop that. Let yourself have the win. Fifth is emotional reasoning. I feel anxious. There must be something wrong with me. No, it's just a feeling. It's not the reality. All these traps, they are sneaky. But once you start seeing them, you stop being fooled by them. So now you're probably thinking, okay, I get it. These thoughts are the problem. But how do I actually stop them from hijacking my day? Let's talk about that. So how do you deal with those thoughts when they show up? Here's what actually works. Not staying calm or staying positive, but actually cautioning those thoughts. Simple exercise. Write down your thought. Let's suppose the thought is, I'm gonna mess this up. So you write it down. Now ask, is that 100% true? Like without any doubt. Then ask, what's the evidence for and against that thought. And last, what's the more balanced way to look at it? Maybe like I might be nervous, but I'm prepared for this. You are not trying to lie to yourself or fake confidence. You're just getting honest. And that honesty is way more powerful than fake positivity. But let's be honest, sometimes none of that works. Sometimes anxiety hits you and you're just overwhelmed. So, what do you do? Now I get it. Some days it just hits harder. You wake up anxious, no reason, no trigger, but there is this tight feeling in your chest, and you're like, what the hell is wrong with me? To be honest, nothing. Seriously, some days are just heavy, and on those days, do this. Name it like this is anxiety, it's not danger. Ground yourself, look around, feel your feet, breathe. Don't try to fix everything. Just do one thing at a time. Take a shower, eat, walk, and try to talk to someone, even if it's like sending a hi to your friend. You don't need to fight anxiety like it's the enemy. Just don't let it drive the car. Alright, let's wrap this up with one thing I hope it sticks with you long after this video ends. Here's what I want you to remember when your brain starts spiraling. You are not broken. Your thoughts are not facts. Overthinking isn't who you are. It's just a habit your brain picked up. And like any habit, you can change it. Not overnight, not instantly, but step by step. By noticing the lies your brain tells you, by not believing every anxious thought, and by giving yourself permission to be human again, not perfect. You deserve peace, not because you have earned it, but because you're alive. You being here is enough. That's all for today. I hope you liked this video, and maybe you can share it with someone you know, or maybe who needs to hear this. Take care of your mind. That's all. Goodbye.